Important medical terms are used to describe the body, directions, and location. Here are a few of these words. The anterior of the body is also known as the front. Referral of the back of the body is known as posterior. Medial refers to the center or midline of the body, as shown here. While lateral pertains to the side. For example, this leg is lateral to the midline of the body. Superior is also a term to refer to above or higher. For example, the brain is superior to the chest. Inferior refers to below or lower. For example, the foot is inferior to the knee. Adduction is the movement towards the midline. As you can see, the arm is being adducted towards the midline. Abduction is the movement away from the midline. As you can see, the arm is being moved away from the midline. Near the point of attachment to the trunk is called proximal. The elbow is proximal to the trunk in relation to the hand. Distal refers to the point of attachment farther from the trunk. An example would be the hand is distal in comparison to the elbow of the trunk.
In this video, I'll be talking about the abdominal area. The abdominopelvic has different quadrants and regions. First, the 4 quadrants identify the placement of internal organs in the abdominopelvic cavity. Generally, quadrants are used to report the findings of a clinical examination or an exploratory surgery. First, the right upper quadrant contains the right lobe of the liver, the gallbladder, part of the pancreas, and part of the small and large intestine. Secondly, the right lower quadrant, or RLQ, contains part of the small intestine and large intestine, the appendix, the right ovary, the right fallopian tube, and the right ureter. Third, the left upper quadrant, or LUQ, contains the left lobe of the liver, the stomach, the spleen, part of the pancreas, and part of the small and large intestine. Last quadrant is the left lower quadrant, or LLQ, which contains part of the small and large intestine, the left ovary, the left fallopian tube, and the left ureter. Next, the abdominopelvic region can be divided into 9 regions. Quadrants are normally used to describe and diagnose conditions, whereas region designations are used mainly to indicate the location of internal organs. First, the right hypochondriac, upper right region located under the cartilage of the ribs. Second is the left hypochondriac, which is the upper left region located under the cartilage of the ribs. Third is the right lumbar region, middle right region located near the waist. 4, the left lumbar is the middle left region located near the waist. 5, the right iliac is the lower right region located near the groin. 6, the left iliac, lower left region located near the groin. 7 is the epigastric region, which is the middle region located above the stomach. 8 is the umbilical region, which is the middle region located in the area of the umbilicus or navel. And 9 is the hypogastric region, lower middle region located below the stomach and umbilical region. For example, the liver is located in the epigastric and right hypochondriac regions.
The abdominal region is pertaining to the abdomen. The caudate region is towards the tail or in a posterior direction. The The cephalad region is towards the head. The cervical region is pertaining to the neck of the body or the neck of the uterus. The cranial region is pertaining to the cranium or the skull. The gastric region is pertaining to the stomach. The iliac region is pertaining to the ilium. The lumbar region is pertaining to the lower back or the loins. Pelvimeter is an instrument used for measuring the pelvis. Pelvic, pertaining to the pelvis.
Moving on to suffixes, ad means toward. For example, mediad means toward the middle or center. All means pertaining to. For example, coronal means pertaining to the heart. Algia or dynia means pain. For example, costalgia means pain in the ribs. Gen or genesis means forming, producing, origin. For example, pathogen means forming, producing, or origin of a disease. Ologist means specialist in the study of. For example, histologist means specialist in the study of tissues. Ology means the study of. For example, etiology means the study of the causes of disease. Lysis, meaning separation, destruction, loosening. For example, cytolysis means destruction, dissolution, or separation of a cell. Meter means instrument used to measure. For example, thermometer means instrument for measuring heat. Plasia means formation or growth. For example, hyperplasia means excessive growth of tissue. Toxic means poison. For example, hepatotoxic means pertaining to poison in the liver.